Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters on YouTube. My name is Cobe. Most of you know me as Cobe from the podcast. And today I want to take a look back at the Pat McAfee show from a couple days ago with Dave Feldman on it. And the reason I'm doing that is because there were a number of things that were left unsaid and questions were posed by Pat McAfee and the boys about why would someone want to get in the NFL all day? And there's a number of comparisons made to this being sort of a digital version of collectible sports cards and the opportunity to have these, famous moments from throughout history as part of your personal collection that you personally own, and the different rarities involved, which inflates certain values of certain moments, and that being the primary reason why. Wrong! That is not why you get an NFL all day. You get into NFL Day for the competition, for the money. That's why you get into NFL all day. That's what you really wanted to hear, Pat McAfee. I'm guaranteeing that's what the boys wanted to hear. Because what NFL all day actually gives you is a platform for gambling. That's what this is all about. They have something called challenges, which really weren't brought up in your interview with Dave Feldman, where, say, in week 3, on Wednesday, they tell you that we're going to give a bonus pack or a very limited edition moment, which will have considerable value to anyone who has the top 10 receivers from this week's games in their collection. That can happen before the games actually occur or after the games actually occur. So you've got an opportunity to maybe see who these 10 top receivers are and then go on the marketplace and purchase them. Or better yet, you've already got a bunch in your collection and you sell them on the marketplace for a considerable profit. They can do that with offensive players. They can do that with defensive players. They can do that with special teams. They can literally do that every single week if they want to and make this a platform for not only winning money, but earning money. Money is why you get into NFL all day. He mentioned third-party platforms, one of which is already in operation, and that's Own the Moment Rumble. And they have a fantasy football variant of NFL all day on their particular website, which allows you to use moments you already own in a weekly fantasy football tournament that costs you absolutely nothing additional to enter. You only have to be an NFL all-day collector. That gives you the opportunity at a $10,000 prize pool every single week. Now, 10 grand isn't that much in the grand scheme of fantasy football gambling, but keep in mind, this is the very first season. Where is this going to go? I've said on previous videos that NFT fantasy football, NFT gambling, will be the future of sports gambling. It will be. It's going to go that way. It's such a big deal that already DraftKings has jumped on board and created their Rainmakers program, which is essentially gambling with fantasy football by owning NFTs. Right? Now, their NFTs don't compare to the NFL all-day NFTs. They cannot use moments. They're literally digital sports cards, but they give you the ability to create rosters for huge gambling wins, right? Massive purses. It just costs a lot more. Essentially, they are switching the cost of entry to the purchase of NFTs. But with NFL all day, you've got the additional incentives of these possible challenges that happen all the time. The opportunities to win moments that could be ridiculously rare and have inflated values as this platform grows. And now the bonus of having third parties like Own the Moment, where you can play fantasy football every single week against every other collector. I love competition, but I love money more. So that's why you get an NFL day. You wanted to know why? That's why.